What's up, Regeneration? Welcome back to yet another reaction. Today we're hopping into Doctor Who episode number 16 of season number 7, Christmas special 2013, The Time of the Doctor. Hopefully it's a great episode. Hopefully it's a lot of fun. Hopefully you've been enjoying the series. Of course, if you have, you like, you comment, you subscribe to the channel, you head over to Patreon for the full uncut and edited reaction. Episodes extra early if you want them. If you don't, totally cool. You can get episodes here whenever they show up. So previous episode, we had a finale where it was a really cool 50th anniversary episode where we got to see Rose again. They had this cool thing with the previous doctors, which I'm sure for a lot of you guys, y'all must have lost your minds when you saw that because, you know, you've been watching Doctor Who beyond just this new iteration, I guess. You must have loved seeing the old doctors come back, or not come back, but kind of be in there. Yeah, I thought the last episode was great. Hopefully we kind of continue that. I'm kind of curious of what the next season is, because we didn't kind of end, it kind of just ended with, I don't know, there wasn't like a, oh man, what's coming next kind of thing. So I'm curious as to what's going to happen here. But this is a special, so this is kind of like usually they're one-offs. I mean, I say that, but then weren't the David Tennant episodes, weren't those considered Christmas specials? And those were really good. Like really good episodes that had like actual story that like affected the doctor. The first Christmas episode we had with Matt Smith wasn't really like that. It was just like a Christmas special holiday one. So I think both of his Christmas specials have been kind of holiday based with no real Christmas, with a Christmas theme around it. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. We're gonna hop in here, have a good time. Like, comment, subscribe. Here we go.
Be a bit rusty in some areas, but I will glance at a manual.
No.
I will glance at
Actually,
it.
my boyfriend.
Oh, that was quick. Sorry, missed that last bit. Got a dash.
Alert.
No.
Detected.
Oh my god. What the hell? Wrong door.
Do anything?
Why? What is it? What's wrong?
You're naked.
Yes, I am naked. I wondered if you'd noticed.
Doctor, why are you naked?
Because I'm going to church.
So, here he is.
What's his job?
Hello! Merry Christmas! Hello!
He's so excited.
Hey.
Yeah, like that was the whole thing. We were looking for, like the planet got not the planet. The planet? Yeah, like, it's. Did he find it?
Give us a 12.
Touch this old thing, please. I've been rocking it for centuries.
Nice, though.
So, hello. Also here.
Clara, this is Tasha Lem, the head of the Church of the Papal.
Doctor.
No.
That altar
What?
looks like a bed.
No.
That looks like an altar.
Holy crap.
Yep.
Oh no. They're so
Saw you
scary.
and then I forgot you. How does that work?
Oh, wait.
Get it, don't look away, don't even.
No.
What is it?
There is a
What
weeping angel
the
on
crap
stone.
is happening? Wait.
Get your foot out.
Can't even get it out of my shoe.
You're not wearing a shoe.
Good point.
Okay.
Wait, we stopped looking. Wait, you bring back the.
The old key and the quiff routine. Classic. Okay. Honing in on the mysterious
Wait,
message.
what's happening?
Yes, I like that.
He looks so.
Mysterious Message.
You shaved your head.
Yep, clever plan to get us past the shield.
You got bored one night, didn't you?
Yeah, tiny bit bored.
What happened to your eyebrows?
Doesn't that make life a bit difficult?
Not at all.
Yes. This town, what's it called?
It's Christmas.
It's July.
No, the town. The town is Christmas.
What took you so long?
What's wrong? It's only a crack in the wall.
Oh, wait, what? Wait, what? The crack is back? What is this place?
I always knew it wasn't over.
Wait, isn't that the thing that with the thing from that he found out in
You're doing a clever thing.
2 episodes ago?
Speak your name. The Time Lords will return.
they return, they will come in peace.
It doesn't matter. I'm called Christmas.
Are you there?
Maybe during this times we don't let the kids just fucking play outside, like without being watched. Wait, what? You're like some... The hell? Why do you have a... Wait, you're aging.
The doctor is required.
Wait, he's getting older. So, like, he's been here, like, a long, long time. He can't move. Is it the struggle to get here because of the no technology thing? He's been stuck in the time vortex shit for 300 years, just holding on to that damn thing. I feel like we could have, we should have, you know.
Doctor. Again, this is where I end up.
What?
This
What?
face. This version of me.
What the hell? How did we not know this? Who the hell are the other two doctors that show up?
Remember?
Because isn't there like an old man and then a woman? Who are they?
All of them mine.
I go. I'm so
To say we shouldn't be having
confused.
an argument.
What's gonna happen? Like, how's he gonna get younger back
I've been having
again?
that argument for the last 300 years, all by myself.
But you didn't have your TARDIS.
Ah, yeah. Sooner than you think.
Got a weird, strange sense of foreshadowing. What the hell? Oh, I'd be kind of upset if they killed. What? This would be the weirdest episode. Holy crap! You're also
I died.
Clark.
Yeah. What happens then, boys?
You will
All right, watch your back.
Marines.
Get us back to the TARDIS. Can you do that?
How?
Yep.
How'd you fight it?
Quickly, the Dalek inside me is waking.
Fight it.
Okay.
Fight.
Do you know, I've even got Christmas crackers.
Wait, how's he gonna? He can't just show up like this. He's old as hell now.
One thing.
Damn, that's so fucked up, bro. I get it though, but damn.
If you're not leaving, why did you bring it back?
So those ancient enemies, the Doctor and the Silence, stood back to back in the fields of Trenzalore.
What?
Crackers are rubbish.
I bought them.
I know.
They're classy.
They
Aw.
don't have jokes.
Exactly.
They've got poems.
They're more dramatic crackers.
I like the.
Oh my
I
God.
hope you made a wish.
All the moms of the companions usually, not all. Yeah, they're all kind of like various versions of annoying. Oh, he's gonna be old though. Like he's gonna be.
You can fly
Wait.
the TARDIS.
Flying TARDIS was always easy. It was flying the Doctor.
Did we lose this? Whoa, shit.
What am I supposed to do?
Tell me they're gonna kill this doctor in a Christmas special, man. Damn. They would Tenet too. No, they'll reset it. They'll do something. I can come back.
Hello, Doctor.
Go back to young. Maybe he'll go through that little crack or something. I don't know. Maybe the crack will.
We're always so young. Ah. Is there a joke?
Extract from Thoughts on a Clock.
No, Doctor. It's okay, Vulnerable. Don't worry. I've got a plan. Off you pop.
Is this the kid or is this the kid's grandson or something?
I haven't got a plan, but people love it. Trouble with Daleks is it takes so long to say anything. Probably die of boredom before they shoot me.
I feel like there's gonna be something with the crack.
He needs everything you need to know about you. And if
Or
you
somehow she actually knew it.
and you should
I mean, she does know it.
help him.
She knows? No, she doesn't know his name.
Help him.
Is he regenerating? Like, I can't tell what the hell's happening. He's fighting, but regenerating at the same time? So, is he back to being a young version of himself? I don't understand what the hell just happened. Hey! It is you, back to younger.
Doctor,
Hello.
That's
you're
awesome.
young again.
That's cool.
You're okay.
Oh, man.
Times change.
They are going to
So
change
must
you.
I.
Oh, don't do this. Oh, man, he's seeing. Oh,
First
no.
face this face saw.
Oh, no.
We all change.
With this show, I feel like I'm never safe with, like, when they're going to kill the damn doctor. They kill them during specials. It is the older man. Wait, that was quick.
We're probably crashing. Oh. Stay calm. Just one question. Do you happen to know how to fly this thing?
Okay. Well. Okay, they killed the doctor, bring on a new doctor. All right. That episode was really good. I don't think it was like phenomenal or anything. I feel like the episode for David Tennant's final episode hit me harder. This hit me really good though. But they killed him on a special. Yeah, I think David Tennant's one where they're, where he's kind of let himself get a little bit out of control, and then they were coming after him, and then in the end he kind of sacrifices himself. Yeah, that one was. I mean, that's the best one of the endings of the three doctors we've had. One thing I do love about the doctors though is that when we got David Tennant, I was like, oh man, I was like, oh, I wasn't as excited. Like, I mean, like I started off kind of like, oh, okay, I don't know if I like this guy more than the first Doctor, and then he kind of like became really good. Where like for me, he's either on par or better than the first Doctor. And then when Matt Smith came in, I thought the same way. I was like, and then by the end of it, he kind of grew on me, and now he's like on par with David Tennant's Doctor. And it's so interesting, right? Where I don't know, the characters kind of, because the Doctor kind of comes in and you never really you're like, oh, I'm not excited about the new Doctor. But then they kind of go back to that, like you actually liking them by the end of it. Why is Martha's name here? She wasn't in this episode. Was she? I don't think so. But yeah, this episode was great. I mean, we said where we were gonna end up by the end of it. What was the name of it? It's like something with a T, right? Transalor, that was called. Yeah. Um, that was supposed to be our end, and it kind of was, but it kind of wasn't at the same time. So what was the thing that they gave us when the crack gave us something? He gave us unlimited new lives, one extra new life, because we know that at the end of this doctor's run, we get a female doctor. So when is that? Like, you know what I mean? Like, not when, but like what happens? Is there an explanation for that? Also, why'd they go old? Very curious about that. They went with an older doctor. Like a doctor the other doctors all felt like they were in their early 30s. This guy feels like, look wise, he's in his late 40s, early 50s probably. I couldn't tell you if that's true or not. He's also the guy, from the look of him, he looks like, I feel like he looks like the guy from one of the early seasons episodes. What season was that? It was one with What season was that? It was when we were not with Martha. Can't remember that episode. It was with Donna, but like I can't. It was the fall of something, right? Where the city's catching lava and we save people. Is that the same actor? He looks like him. He looks like that guy that we saved. I think that's him. Might not be him, but it looks like him a little bit. Is that like supposed to be like that? I have to go back and find the episode. I don't want to do that now. Um, Emotional at the end. It's always cool when they bring all the Doctor's villains to fight him. And then I thought it was cool that at one point the silence started helping us because I don't know. There was a lot of really cool stuff in this episode. I'm very curious if people love this ending or not because the Doctor dying because he chose to stay behind and just die of old age to protect this city that was going to be destroyed if he left. I didn't fully understand what the hell was happening there, where they were saying essentially, if the Doctor says his name, the Time Lords get released, and then there's gonna be a war that happens. But then the war happened anyway. You know what I mean? Um, I'd probably give this episode an 8. um, I think what allowed the David Tennant one to be a little bit better was they gave him 4 Christmas specials. You know what I mean? And with this one, um, they only gave us half a season with Clara. It would have been probably more impactful. Like, I mean, don't get me wrong, I was like tearing up, and when I saw Amy, it was like, oh shit. But like, I think if he would have been around for the entirety of it, that would have been interesting. And I'm sure you guys are. I'm always worried when we get the new doctors. I'm like, oh, I'm not sure if I'm gonna like the new doctor, but I'm sure you guys will say, oh, this one's the best doctor, because that's what you guys said about Matt Smith, and then also said about David Tennant. So I'm curious about that. Um, yeah, I don't know. I thought it was really good. I'm just kind of whenever we get a new doctor, I'm always kind of like a loss for words, right? So the doctor's looking for Gallifrey, right? That's what he's looking for, and he's trying to find it. That was the ending of the last episode. That was like his new mission that he was going to go on. He gets a phone call from Clara. He said that she had a boyfriend and for the doctor to come for Christmas. And, of course he's going to show up. And then we do this little joke about him being naked and that he had to turn it on. So that explains this whole scene while like he just walks in butt naked. But that was funny. We then do the stuff here with the turkey, and then we go get a call from something about Gallifrey. This thing says Gallifrey, which the doctor gets upset about. Then we look outside, a bunch of ships there. Doctor keeps saying we're going to church, which I was like, what? And we go to this church where you're supposed to be naked. We meet this woman, and he then says that we have to. Well, she didn't say, yeah. Actually, what we first see is the silence. I thought was like super cool. I was like, holy shit. But at one point, she speaks about no, it's supposed to go down. I think the silence to me are better villains than the Daleks and the Cybermen. Like, I would love to constantly see those guys back again. I think they're really creepy and stuff. And they're just so different. But we get down here, we're on this planet, this city called Christmas. It's like where you can't lie or anything. I thought was actually pretty cool. Then we find the crack. And then at one point, the doctor figures out that if we let the Time Lords out, a war's gonna happen or something like that. But then a war happens anyway, years later. The doctor fights all the villains one by one. I guess what I don't understand is this woman's main role, because by the end of it, she's like on our side. So I wasn't completely sure. It seemed like at the beginning she was all about destroying the planet as well. And we sent Clara away at one point, and then we're just kind of fighting throughout the years. Then the TARDIS gets back at one point. We see that the Doctor's aging here. So hundreds of years have passed. Then the Cybermen, the Daleks, they've all kind of evolved into different ways to fight. That was actually really, really cool. Then hear the noise. So she's wearing the same outfit. So she grabbed onto this when it was heading back. Is that what we're supposed to assume here? And it just took her forever to get here. I mean, at least for us, forever, but for her, it was not that long. I thought that was actually pretty cool. When we get here, you know, he's old. He's talking about that this is his final life. There can only be 12 doctors, he said, which is kind of crazy. I think he said 12. Kind of nuts. And I'm guessing if I was watching this while it was airing, I'm guessing my brain would be like, wait, what's happening? Like, we're getting rid of the doctor? I would probably be so confused because I would think that the show's ending. Then we have this cool little twist here where we think it's her. Turns out it's not her. Turns out everybody out there are Daleks. The Daleks have taken over.
Question.
Then she fights it. We get back to the thing. A war ensues. And the Doctor again tricks Clara and leaves her. And then the whole war happens. At one point, they silence her with the Doctor. Clara's crying. And, you know, the same day for her. She hears the noise. She jumps back here. Everything's gone to hell. We talked to that one woman who says that the Doctor shouldn't be alone because he's dying, old age. And, you know, very emotional stuff, emotional speeches. You know, she begs the crack to protect the Doctor, to save the Doctor, to help the Doctor. Like, you know, essentially do something. And it gives him essentially another life. Now, I don't know if it's a reset where he gets multiple lives again, one life. I love the speech here he gives. Thought it was awesome. And then he, you know, he starts to zap things. It felt very different than when David Tennant died, where he died. Wasn't David Tennant's line at his last line, "I don't want to go" or something? I think that's why it probably hit me harder. Here, you know, he comes back and he's still Matt Smith, and I'm like, yeah, woo. And then they don't really doesn't really stick. He's just in a transition. Then he starts to see Amy, Amelia. And then this moment was amazing. I wonder what she was doing during this time. Like, was she doing shows or movies, something else? And then we get to see the new Doctor, which is him. Which I'm very curious. Because, like, I don't know. Maybe I don't know. It's going to be a very different dynamic, right? The last two, at least, were young, handsome guys. This is just an older guy. Maybe he's handsome to some people, but he's just older. Less like, oh my gosh, right away kind of guy. So, I mean, maybe they could play like the wise old man kind of role for him. Maybe. I don't know. But yeah. So, those are my opinions. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed the episode. If you did, you like, you comment, you subscribe to the channel. Patreon for the full reaction. I'm going to get out of here, and I'll talk to you guys later.